to our pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip. This, the site of our championship fight. Scheduled for 12 rounds, welterweights going at it between these two great warriors. Fisher's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Emanuel Augustus is making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest.
Fighting out of the one corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Untouchable Fisher. And his opponents, fighting out of the red corner, Emmanuel Augustus.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Now let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. If you made a checklist of advantages and disadvantages, obviously you'd want the advantage of hand speed, but you've trained many a guy who's been on the other side where his opponents had the better hand speed. What have you told him?
Well, I tell him make it a muddy track. You know, Secretariat must be the fastest horse in the world, but on a muddy track, things change a little bit. Step out of range. Don't allow the kind of landscape, the kind of track that will suit speed.
Able to cover up that gut. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Emanuel Augustus. Fisher's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. What happened to the get to know ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant and we've already had 4 courses and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet. You got 8 more to go.
Eddie, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
Fisher's putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story.
Making it hard for me to hit you. You about to smart now. In and out, side to side. You understand?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Able to cover up along the belt line. Blocks that one. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive. Fisher's swelling has really got him facing an uphill battle. Good defensive skill with the block by Mr. Untouchable. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. A good block. Halfway through this round here. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Fisher's cut, man, is going to need to be all over this side. The swelling seems to be getting worse.
Well, it's kind of like being a gardener. You have to start getting in there before the weeds come up. You can't wait until the weeds are all over the place and then pull them up. You're going to destroy those beautiful rose bushes. Well, it's the same thing here. You got to get to the side before the swelling's there. You got to put that end swell, that cold piece of metal, onto that place early on.
Nice counter punch by Emanuel Augustus. Emanuel Augustus, his cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Fisher's going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see, and that's what the judges are supposed to be looking for. You know, not just being overtaken by a guy just going out there like a Mad Hatter and just throwing punches, but placing the punches, strategically putting them in the right spots. Good job.
Good counter by Augustus. And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. Fisher's now battling two opponents. The guy standing opposite him trying to punch him, and his eyes swelling.
Yeah, he can't see what's coming at him right now.
Good block there by Mr. Untouchable. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Emanuel Augustus' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing, and we're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecard. He's got to be up on the scorecard, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Fisher's punch stats numbers are impressive.
Nice work.
Here we go with the fourth round. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Good counter by Augustus. Fisher's the kind of guy who is going to exude confidence. That comes from being unbeaten. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Fisher's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Protecting his head well with his guard. A good counter by Augustus. And now another left. Fisher's able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stats.
Go to the body, then to the head. Then finish with the body. Yeah. Nice. Good control, all right?
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Nice counter punch by Emanuel Augustus. Able to counter that attack. Fisher's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
Fisher's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Emanuel Augustus is showing that he doesn't have any head movement defensively whatsoever. What else is there, Ted?
Well, there's legs. Start using your legs a little bit. Get out of range. One way or the other, get out of the other man's target place.
Really committing to that jab. He lands another one. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Fisher's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control, he's up on the scorecards, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
They start up again, back to action here with another round, but who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Oh, and look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
And that's where he wants his man opposite him, right against the ropes. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
And a good counter by Mr. Untouchable. Wow! Fisher's almost out of it there. He was stunned.
Keep busy, guys.
Emanuel Augustus is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round.
Keep it going. Working the body.
Emanuel Augustus blocks that punch. Fisher's ability to just go out there and have it his way has paid off. We're halfway through this fight. He's in complete control, and he may be touching upon a knockout win here in the coming rounds.
Yes, I can see the corner of the opponent even thrown in the towel. And the referee, I've noticed the last couple rounds, he's keeping a real close eye.
Here we go, action to start the 7th round. Fisher's coming out for this round, knowing he's got a chance to end it right here. Teddy, what should he try to do after hurting his man badly in that last round?
Well, look, you want to stay on him, but you don't want to walk into anything. You don't want to be over-anxious where you get sloppy. So go behind your jab. That's going to stabilize everything. Keep everything in front of you. And go downstairs because you're going to try to survive. So go downstairs, freeze the upstairs, and then all of a sudden you switch up top. You get a quick night.
Nice counter punch by Emanuel Augustus. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Emanuel Augustus is thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Fisher's just being smart on the outside. Holy cow! He is damaged badly there. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Fisher's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way because I can't see it any other way.
Fisher's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Fisher's got that one gift that we have seen win time and time again, and that is pure speed. He's got it every which way.
Yeah, he's putting those punches together. There's one way that you have to combat speed, and that's not trying to match it, and that's controlling distance and using timing. That's what his opponent needs to do now.
What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been.
Keep working the body.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Emanuel Augustus is making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Nice job doubling up the jab by Mr. Untouchable. Wow! Oh, he is stunned. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Tried the hook. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Do you think he can go on much longer here?
No, he's going to need to grab a little bit, take a little time off that clock.
Well, this isn't a bad form of defense. You know who did it to you, so stay away from him, right?
Exactly. Keep range a little bit. Now it's up to his opponent to close that range.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out. Done. All right, you look great. Just don't go crazy in there. Wow, smart, man.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Nice block by Mr. Untouchable. What does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope. Stay right in front of the guy.
Wow! He is hurt by that uppercut. He is down on the floor. Is over. Fisher's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that.
Way of knockouts, your winner and new champion of the world, Mr. Untouchable Fisher.
Fisher's going to be celebrating what every fighter wants to hear. The word that he's a new champion.
And he's been waiting a lot.